So, um, this is Zhang. Miami Valley School students. We watched something really interesting. Sorry. Okay. We watched something really interesting yesterday on in the American history class. Let's talk about how Apple is selling their computer. Um, there's they bring out a very interesting topic is why I buy it and why we make why what we make and why we make or what we do and why we do. I thought it's a really deep question and topic. So when Apple's trying to sell their product, they passing their big idea of the company first, then and then people understand their idea, and then they will buy their product instead of other companies' computer. I don't know. So since this this topic, like why we do, and what we do, it's like a big topic, big question. So I want to divide the topic to three perspectives. First, first perspective is as a buyer, is as a seller, like what Apple did. Um, they're a great sell. They are the great seller. They know how to passing their idea. I think it's a really good story for somebody who really want to start their own business because they can learn a lot from that experience. Um, yeah. So when you try to make your own company or your own business, you need have some reason. Like when you make something, you need have some reason or some idea, some culture behind what you made. Like for example, like lot of Chinese companies they just copying stuff or factories is just copying um, stuff made by other country from other country. Even people know they probably what they make is as the same stuff as the other company made, but they don't have the culture behind their product. So that's probably why people don't buy their stuff, even they're cheaper. There's not another perspective is as a buyer. Um, I always talk about fashion with my friends, and there's a lot of designer clothes, and my friend always confused like why people buy those stuff. It's just like big logo and like I don't know, like they're really confused why people do that. But from from a buyer perspective, I think you need to think about why they make that and what we make. Um, first of all, they make really good clothes. Second is behind the clothes, they have like big cultural of the company behind the clothes. There's a lot of those stories for the designers and why the designer come out the clothes like that, and it's really interesting to know. For example, I really like the brand called Alexander McQueen, and he's British designer. He had a really rough life in the early year, and his father drink a lot and is very strict, and so he made a lot of friends, really like street person. But also another point, he go to like he smoke and he drink and all those stuff. And another point, he went study with I don't remember, but there's a person like really like in a company, not a company, like in a store, and he learned a lot of skills, cutting skill for the very classic, very traditional, um, like British, like like cutting skills for the clothing. So like he combined those two together and make a very unique style of clothes. You can, if you don't know that, you probably think it's just clothes. It looks nice, but it's not worthing that much. But when you buy their product or their clothing, there's a big idea behind it as well. You are buying that too, so you can. So that's why people sometimes will spend a lot of money on those clothes. There's a third perspective, I think. It's uh, as yourself thinking what you do and why you do. Um, I think, um, yeah, when it's really good to think about that, why you do and what you do all the time when you're living. When I was in China, I wasn't thinking at all. Like, I just do what I do, and I don't know why. My parents do told me so. Maybe schoolwork every day, just stupid schoolwork. I think a lot of things I probably won't need, like at all when I grow up. And I think it's because the system then they don't encourage people thinking. But when I came here, I have a lot of space and room of thinking because I stay with myself. I calm down a little bit and start thinking like why we do and why we I'm here, what I should do. So I figure I have a lot of weird idea, probably a weird person too. I need to express myself. I'm really emotional. So I start doing my art again. I can draw. So I just keep expressing myself, and I think that probably is a way of my life. So I decide to go do art every day. Um, because I need to express myself first. Um, so I make the own decision of my life instead of the my parents told me what to do because they don't know why we why they don't give me a reason why I'm doing or they don't they probably gave me a reason but they don't totally understand me or they don't know me. So when you think the question why you do and what you do by yourself is really helpful for yourself, I guess. Like this to be success maybe. Because I haven't success yet, but also like in the spring term I sort of lose and don't focus on my academic classes. That's my decision because I don't think that will be that helpful when I go to art school, like math, stats. I don't think I will do any stats at all in college, maybe not. But so that's why I. But there's a whole period of relaxed time, so I decided starting workout. I think that's a good time for that. So I made a decision. So I'm trying to make decision for myself. The decision is what I do, and but what I'm doing and what the reason behind that is the only things I can totally know. Nobody can tell me why, like because nobody can totally understand yourself. So make your own decision and thinking about why you do and what you do all the time. Thank you. I think that's all I want to say. Oh.